Okay guys, today I'm going to be using a Scorch Maker Pro to make a winter welcome sign. I already went ahead and stenciled in the sign and want to show you how to use the Scorch Marker Pro. So there's two tips. There is the bullet tip, which is just like a marker tip, and then there is a foam brush tip that you can use to paint it on. When you first open this out of the package, you're going to want to prime it before you use it. So I just use a paper towel and push the tip of the marker down a few times. So first thing I'm going to do is outline my sign with the marker tip. It's pretty easy to use so far. I've only made one little sample with it just to try it out to see if I liked it or if it even worked before I really made anything with it. If you've ever used a wood burning tool, you know those are, they take a lot of practice, and this marker obviously doesn't really take much at all. Just have to be able to trace. You can also, freehand your designs onto your sign if you would rather, or if you're like me and prefer the stencil, that's fine too. Okay. This wood I just got at Hobby Lobby. It was in a bag. It had 3 or 4 other pieces in it, and it's just a piece of tongue and groove board. Obviously, if you're wanting to make something on a different piece of wood, that would be a good option also. Don't worry about your pencil marks if you do use a stencil. They will disappear when you burn the wood. I was worried about that too, and I'll show you when I'm finished. You can't even see the pencil lines after it's burnt. I'm almost finished with the word welcome. I'm on the E right now. I feel like this is taking a long time. Okay, so I have the welcome done, and if you can see, it kind of turns red when you put it on to the board. So I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to trace the snowflakes. As you can see, I'm just kind of coloring in the snowflake instead of tracing, just because the marker tip is so fat that trying to trace just the edges is just going to burn solid anyway. So that's why I'm doing that, if you were wondering. Okay, so there's the first snowflake. These other snowflakes are kind of small, so I might just use the foam brush tip. I am going to use the foam brush tip for sure to fill in the letters. So I'm going to do that first. You just paint it on like a paintbrush. I have never, until today when I got this and just opened it just to try it out, just to see if I liked it, never used one of these before. Have used the wood burning tool. Still need lots of practice with that. It's definitely not as easy as it looks. I'm just going to keep on filling in the letters. I feel like that E might have been a little bit messy right there. I think I went outside the lines because it's a little hard to see with that knot in the wood right there. Whoops. So I guess we'll see when this is all said and done. Okay. Oh, this takes a lot of time. Still filling in the letters. I haven't even made it to the snowflakes yet. Alright, just about done with the welcome word letters again. I feel like this is not going to look great because this brush keeps going outside the letters. My letters are a little bit thin. Alright, now I'm just going to go over those snowflakes quickly. I try to be very careful and just use maybe the tip instead of the flat part of the brush. Maybe that will be good for those. I hope. Alright, this seems to be going better. Just using the very, very, very pointy tip. So, guys, I'm not the craftiest person in the world, but I would love to be super crafty. So, what are some easy craft projects that I could do just to get the hang of all of this? What do you like to do? You could also use a Cricut to make a stencil for your wood burning signs. So, if you have a Cricut at home, just one more use for that. I know a lot of people have Cricuts and love them. I do not have one, so I couldn't tell you anything about a Cricut. Okay, just about done with the snowflake, and I really like the way this is turning out with just the tip of the foam brush. Kind of wish I would have done some of the letters this way, but I didn't. Maybe next time. For the next video, we'll do a better one. Maybe something without snow in it. Maybe something for Valentine's Day, because that's coming up. Okay. Alright, so let me show you real quick what this is looking like so far. So I just have one snowflake left over here to do. Alright, I'll put a little bit more right here I don't think I put very much on that. That is just drying up. Okay. Now for this one. This one's a little bit trickier. Alright, this one's a little bit trickier to do with this foam tip. I don't know if the marker would have been any better because these lines are so thin and small. That's kind of why I use this, thinking maybe this would be better. Now I just kind of feel like I'm painting over it and hoping for the best. We'll see. Still just painting. I'm sure this is super exciting to watch. Alright, let's try that again. Just gonna go ahead and paint that middle piece in the whole circle. Okay. A little bit more. Alright, almost finished with this snowflake, guys. Thanks for being patient. Oh, you're probably just wanting to see the end result, see if this even works. I'm curious too. Whoop. So we will see. The snowflakes ended up being trickier than I thought they were going to be. I thought they'd be pretty easy, but just paint over and good to go. But definitely proving me wrong there. Okay, that is done. So now the whole sign has turned a red color, and now we're going to use the heat gun to apply heat to burn the wood. So I have the heat settings turned up all the way on high, and I always put it on the highest just to get it to burn a little bit quicker. So here we go. so the first time I did it, this part did not get very hot. This time, it's pretty hot. So as you can see, now that it is finished, it did burn. There's a few parts where maybe the marker didn't touch some of the spots as good as I hoped, but all in all, not too terrible, better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to go hang this up somewhere because this is my first wood burning piece that I've actually created that hasn't been something that I just practiced on a little square piece of scrap wood. So Scorch Marker Pro, I definitely say give it a try if this is something you're interested in, and I look forward to making more projects with this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Thanks for watching.